Good morning, YouTube. Forgive the shine and the hair and the attire or lack of attire. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. I went to sleep 11 midnight and I got up at 1. And I'm awake again. It's been an interesting time in my life. And I know my bipolar has something to play in it. But I've made videos about mindfulness. I've made videos about accepting that you have a condition, physical, mental, whatever, and making the best of it, regardless. I've made videos about the importance of compromise and balance and focusing on the positives, and that every situation has a benefit. I've also made videos about bipolar and the importance of caring for yourself and having those conditions in place so that if something does go AWOL, beyond your control, there are people ready for that. I wanted to make this video concise, but good luck doing that on an hour of sleep. I've already been very active, and this came to me when I was doing yoga. I intend to take a nap. I intend to make myself take a nap. I have a little bit of a different take on this particular experience with my bipolar than I have up to this point. I have this in my brain, this in my wiring, as a part of my physical manifestation of me. But just as something with autism, for instance, there's no flaws, there's no mistakes, there's only alternate perspectives, alternate insights, alternate senses. Me having this illness, I fought, I resisted, I reacted, I experienced things that I didn't understand and reacted in the moment to what was happening. And as time has progressed with, and it was a roller coaster, that's what bipolar is, as time has progressed with this mindfulness stuff and seeing the larger lessons and seeking for growth and balance in myself, I began to see this differently, and I couldn't have seen before what I see now. I wasn't ready. People aren't ready until they're ready. You can be ready to be ready to be ready. You're not ready until you're ready. That's why people can't make that first move to form a healthier habit, to really change their dietary or nutritional lifestyle, to strive for a goal, to make any kind of change in themselves until they're really ready. I didn't have the experience that I needed to see this for what it is. For one, now I'm aware when I'm having episodes, which I wasn't before, which is really nice to be able to differentiate myself, my spirit, my me, inside and separate enough from my own consciousness to be able to observe myself. I believe that being bipolar has offered me insight. It's not a unique perspective. There are a lot of people with bipolar, and everybody with bipolar is different. But it allowed me a particular spin on life, on emotions, on magic, on productivity and love and self-care and caring for others, and things that are really important to me. Creativity, magic, passion, growth, that I wouldn't, and now faith. This is not a new thing. This is something that's been coming for a good long time. But faith and connectedness, all the things that I hold dear, many of the things that I hold dear, had it not been for the particular brand of perspectives that I have come to through the shades of my illness, and bizarre chains of events, with reconnections of families, of relationships, of situations, of faith that has happened through the situations caused by my illness, that has left me in extreme gratitude and with closer social circles, faith in something greater than myself looking out for me, and just love of people coming out of the woodwork for me, from situations that have arisen from my mental health issue. Without my history, without my perspective, without the situations, good and bad, that have come from this illness, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be where I am today with the people I'm with today, with the thoughts, perspectives, hopes, and dreams that I have today. And from this particular lesson, not only do I have gratitude for having bipolar in its most fantastical form, just shy of schizophrenia. I am grateful. I'm grateful because of what it's led me. And yes, I know I'm up, and there's a price to pay for being up. Like literally for being awake too, being up. Because I've learned that I am not at my best physically, intellectually, emotionally. I'm not able to really be there, show up in life and for other people the way that I truly, at this stage in the game, intend to appreciate the life I was given, show up for it, embrace it, look forward to it, and take opportunity everywhere I see it to show up for the people and places that count on me showing up my best. And I can't do that without sleep, no matter how up I am, unless I'm like crazy up. But if I'm crazy up, then I'm also acting crazy, and that causes damage, destruction, fear, worry, chaos, and that inflicts on other people the opposite of what my ultimate goals and aims and hopes and core is. And here is to be centered, to be okay, and to help in any way I can anyone around me that is not quite centered and okay in any way that I'm meant to do that, stumble upon, help them feel a little bit more okay as I've been graciously handed this capacity to feel, and not just when I'm like I am now, just in general. If I can make anyone feel a little bit better for a fraction of a second, or inspire them to some idea, something that helps lead them to their own happiness, I serve my purpose. I found my purpose. And I can't do that effectively sleep deprived. And I certainly can't do that effectively on full-blown mania and or mania with psychosis, crazy cat lady mode. So I'm in full discussion with my care team. I keep regular contact. I take care of my my thing. I'm not even going to call it a disorder or an illness. My thing, my bipolar, regularly, carefully, by professionals. Because although I can embrace the gifts, the multitudinal of gifts that this experience has given me over time, and that it will continue to provide me, the lessons, the gifts, the perspectives, the inspiration, I don't want to do damage. And everything in life is a balance. You don't want to ride the crazy train. There are people with bipolar who, not for any other reason than specifically because they don't want to take the magic of the mania away. They think it dulls them out. It's a very sort of selfish approach, in my opinion. I don't know anything, just me, just coming from my humble opinion, if that's the reason why, and there's no other real factors than, you know, I just want to be me, just want to do me. You know, you can't do you if you're doing damage to other people. It's not okay. Then there are people on the other side that, oh gosh, I have bipolar. My life is ruined, everything is controlled by this illness, and they're just so conflicted, and I have to take medication forever. I am defined and will be continually led by my condition. Humans are multifaceted creatures. We got a lot going on, all of us. And when it comes to bipolar, just like everything I'm learning, balance is so important. There's a middle ground there where you can choose to be medicated or not based on your personal preference, your level of illness. You have to have some sort of professional oversight, though, and mindfulness practices to keep yourself in check and live without the potentials of medication. You know, those are sort of separate issues that you would talk with your treatment people. But what I'm talking about is your perspective on your condition. You can embrace the gifts, embrace the perspective, embrace it as a part of your unique you-ness, that you wouldn't be you without it, and look forward to the lessons and teachings it's going to offer you, without going gung-ho, no holds barred, I'm going to ride this roller coaster as far as it takes me because that's natural. Because it's not. It will take you for a ride. It will bounce you all over the place, your life and everyone in it. Recognize that it needs to be somewhere here. Keep it in check. but don't feel bad about it. Come to some sort of appreciation, as strange as a word as that may seem, appreciation for it, but also due respect. Treat it with due respect. Extremes in any direction cause problems. So, clearly, long run of insomnia, I'm on and up. I highly, highly value this particular up. It's brought so much, so many little puzzle pieces have fallen together. And the understandings that I've gained will hold me through the downside, just as well. Besides everything I already rambled on confusedly about, that this particular episode has taught me is that I'm still not a person who loves themselves and cares for themselves and is balanced in the ways that I need to be. There's a certain point going up or down where you lose insight. I have not yet lost insight. And coming from where I've gotten to in my personal growth journey, I'm still hyper-focusing. And although these things are really good and really rewarding, and all things that are meant to come will come in due time, I get so excited about this, that, or the other thing. And I get so focused on one particular aspect of my life. And I try, I'm getting there, you know, organize schedules, routines, and calendars, and I try. But at the core of it, I know I need to sleep. Why am I awake? Why am I making a video? Why am I doing this? And not doing what my cat is doing right there in my electric blanket. Why did I fall asleep for the hour that I did without taking my medication? I was tired. And I just went to bed. And I didn't realize till I woke up, thinking it was morning, convinced it was morning. Looked at the clock a couple times, and then realized it was not morning. It'd only been like an hour. And was like, well, let's do my morning routine, and then I will sleep until work. And that I didn't take my medication. I didn't take my sleeping nighttime medication, nor my bipolar medication, so I just took that. These are fundamentals. Eat, sleep, bathe, medicate. Keeping one's bills and all of these kind of things together, following hobbies and passions and giving and vitality and all of these things in life is fantastic. But if you're not doing the bare minimum for yourself, still, you're not going to be able to be as effective in all those other areas. And this has shown me that I have a long way to go. I'm not as balanced as I would like to be. Nowhere near it. And having bipolar is going to be an active practice now that I'm awake, not literally, metaphorically awake. An active practice henceforth of maintaining centeredness and trying to acquire balance despite this quirk and all that it will bring me. So yeah, currently, and have been for a little while, a little hypomanic, if not in mania. But I don't think that where I'm at is due solely to my mania. I think it's a tool, it's a portion of me. And I'm keeping my tool in check by regularly, like every week, seeing my care people. And when I get a little more placid and even, I'm going to stretch that out because I don't want to be forever a patient. I want patience forever, but I don't want to be a forever patient. I'm grateful for my illness, and I'm grateful that it has shined a beaming light on me this morning that I need to take a breath, take a step back. All things will come in due time. It doesn't matter if some of the balls drop. Chill out. Meditate, sleep, eat, wash self, medicate. Take good care of myself. There's something I haven't wanted to advertise, though most of you that watch this know me. So, you already know I am a smoker. I have been a smoker since the 6th grade. So, like 20 years already, even though I'm only in my 30s. I'm trying to quit smoking. I haven't been very successful at it. Really, really trying. And when I was doing yoga, thinking about trying to quit smoking, and I'm hacking, and I'm in chest pain, and I have asthma, and I'm a smoker. It's really good, right? Not. Why is this so difficult for me? Why is it so difficult for me to stop something that I'm ready to let go of? What is it about me, at the very core of me, that continues to put myself and my basic needs last? Thank you, yoga and mania, for the gentle reminder to be more stable. Interesting, huh? This is a long and rambly video. I don't know if I'll post it. I don't know if I'll edit it. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. It won't be sleep yet. Not until the sun rises. The sun should be up in not very much longer. So I'm going to take care of a few more things since I'm already awake and get myself packed and ready for work, and so that I can just go to sleep if I'm able to. And then call it nights out again. Everything is a lesson, a blessing, or an opportunity. If you can't see it yet, it's because you're not able to see it, or it's too big for you to understand. Try to take care of yourself first. The world won't fall apart. But you can make the world fall apart if you don't take care of yourself and become a crabby psycho person. Love you guys. Bye, YouTube. Bipolar. It's not so bad if you manage it well and appreciate it. Let it show you the way to you. Like on super magnified scope. What depresses you, what uplifts you, and what you're doing wrong when you step back and look at it all. It's a really helpful tool, but not a super, mega, super power destructive one if you just let it be. Bye, guys. Time to go scratch my kitty's head.